Sweet. No, I'm playing. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Dino Duel Academy. We've got a deck profile from our team leader, Todd Adams. God, look at that. Look at that mug. Okay, my bad. Got a deck profile from our leader, Todd Adams. What'd you do this weekend?
I got top 32 or simply 31st place at the Minneapolis Regional using Traptrix Mekk-Knights.
Traptrix Mekk-Knights. So you're mixing a turn 2 deck with a turn 1 deck, huh?
Yep.
And it works, so that's good. All right, we'll get straight into it. Here we go.
All right, so start off with the monsters. Got ourselves 3 Marmelio.
Best one?
Yep. To search out your trap holes and everything.
Of course.
And then obviously her mandatory effect to help trigger Sarah.
Oh, it's mandatory?
Yep. So the secondary effect, the special summon effect, is a mandatory effect. So when you bring her off of Sarah, it's mandatory. It will always go off. If there's no Expeller's traps there, it'll still activate. It'll just fizzle. And then on resolution, you can then further your plays with Sarah and just keep gaining advantage.
Nice.
Then 3 Diana, honestly, probably like the second best one. She's the monster born of the deck on normal summon, so you can use her to get into like your other trap trick monsters to help go into Utopia double, which is one of the win conditions. The special summon effect is when which you can target a trap hole in your graveyard and you can set it, and then the next end phase it'll just get banished if it wasn't activated. So,
Right, okay.
But most often you're using it, you're going to be bring this off of Sarah during your opponent's turn.
So, quick question: did you just play this deck because it's just like a bunch of cute girls, or what's going on?
No,
okay. Okay, continue. No, you're good.
It's a very I played it because I thought it'd be a cool little like meta call and everything. And since like Altergeist have been doing well and Guru has been doing well, I thought like
say that again. What's been doing well?
Guru has been doing well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
But so yeah, I mean, I just felt it was a good meta call for the event. But yeah, so back to the deck. So then, yeah, just Traptrix there now, second best one. Then 3 Mantis. 3 I feel is the best ratio for this. I have seen people run 2. I just think 3 is just fine, just to make it consistent. She's the monster searcher of the deck, and also she can actually has a quick effect that you can activate during opponent's turn as well. So where you let's say they try to twin twist your back row, you could try and save one of them by a quick effect, target one of them, set cards, add it back to hand, then you just set one and everything from your hand as well. So it's kind of like a way to dodge twin twisters, but most of the time using it to help trigger Sarah and everything.
Right, and noted, those last 2 girls are both insects, right?
Yeah, so basically, pretty much all the Traptrix in this deck are insects, and Dyna is the only plant one, yep.
Okay, so that, in a sense, can help you work around, there could be only one, right?
Yep.
Okay, dope.
So, which is really nice, because, there can be only one's pretty problem floodgate.
Yeah.
And then the last Trap Trick monster is going to be Atrax. Just need the one. She is kind of like late game and everything. She makes it so your normal traps can't be negated and everything. She does have that first effect where you can activate trap holes from hand, but you rarely ever go into that. It's mostly the late game card where you just make sure your stuff always goes through.
Right. And I suppose she's another name for Mom. What's her name? Mom. Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah.
There we go. Okay, continue.
So that's it for the Traptrix stuff. Now on to the Mekk-Knights. 2 purple Nightfall. Just need 2. It's just perfect ratio for it. He's the searcher for the deck.
Right.
And then you play the some one-ofs, 1 Indigo, 1 Red Moon, and then the 1 Blue Sky. Blue Sky helps searching out other pieces as well. Red Moon just for popping stuff, and then Indigo just help moving stuff around. So the theory about the Mekk-Knights was just because the problem with Traptrix is they don't hit hard at all. They're not big at all. They don't do much damage. So the Mekk-Knights just help push in for damage and just to help OTK and just help it beat over stuff that they wouldn't normally beat over. So
right. Okay.
And a lot of people don't see it coming.
No, I wouldn't either. And it's just a 5-card engine for the Mekk-Knights?
Yeah, so just a 5-card engine. You could personally make it however you want. I just feel like this is the more consistent ratio for it. So
okay.
And then next on to other monsters. 3 Iron Dragon Tiamaton.
Okay, explain this to me. I have no idea how this works.
So basically, if there are 3 cards in the column, it's quick effect. You can special summon it anywhere on the field. It doesn't have to be in the column with 3 cards. Then it mandatory. It has to destroy all cards in that column. And then any unused cards in those columns cannot be used by neither player. So in theory, it's kind of funny because you could say you had Sarah and a Mekk-Knight and a back row set. that's 3 cards in the column in essence. So then you can special summon this into the column where your opponent's extra monster zone is, and you can just lock them out of the extra deck and everything.
So like it's a quick effect. So can you do it during either player's turn?
Yep.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So it's pretty nifty card and came in clutch a lot.
So if somebody's not expecting Traptrix Mekk-Knight, which you'll catch them. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So it's a really nice card. This thing won me games sometimes.
Dope.
And then last 2 Ash, hand trap, just had to have something in there.
Are those secrets?
Yes, they're secrets.
Oh, nuts. Okay. My bad. Rarity horror over here. Continue.
Yeah, so 2 Ash, didn't need any more. Now on, so that's it for the monsters. Now on to spells. 2 Moon Mirror Shield.
Okay, explain this.
So this, in theory, was to help Sarah not be killable, because Sarah has the problem of being 800 attack, and it can sometimes get in the way of your Mekk-Knights if there's a monster, like one monster in the field, and Sarah can't beat over it. So in essence, you just equip Moon Mirror to Sarah. She can then beat over that monster, and then your Mekk-Knights can just go in for a like OTK push. It can also just help make your Mekk-Knights get over something as well. So it's just a versatile card. This won me a game against the mirror match because I did face a Traptrix mirror match in the regional, and it single-handedly won me it because he couldn't out it. So.
Wait, you faced Traptrix at the regional?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that must have been funny.
It was fine. It was the pure one, so I felt like I have the edge anyway, just because.
So yeah, you showed him how to actually play Traptrix. Okay.
No.
Okay, cool.
You can play Traptrix however you want. I just like.
No, this is the new wave. Two Moon Mirror in Traptrix. I love it.
Okay. And then on to some one-up spells. 1 Memory. This is just an A-tailer for Mekk-Knights, so if you need a Mekk-Knight out at a certain time, it just helps just bring it out during your opponent's turn.
Why only 1?
I tried it at 2, didn't need it at 2, and I just wanted to fit in more cards, so I just decided to cut it at 1, and it was fine. And it's just easy side out as well.
Okay.
And then 1 Frozen Rose.
Okay, what does this do?
So this is a interesting spell. So basically, you can send a monster face-up monster to the graveyard as cost, and then depending on its type, you apply its effects. So if it's a plant, you draw 2 cards and then discard a card at end phase. Or if it's a non-plant, you can search a level 4 or lower plant monster. And as you've noticed, that Traptrix 3, like pretty much all the Traptrix except for Dianea are insects, which means you can then send one of them. Search for some Dianea, and then you can like normal summon Dianea to bring back another Traptrix monster, or you can just do it with Tiamaton or a Mekk-Knight as well. So.
Right. Okay, I see that.
And then the last spell, 1 Double or Nothing. Because win condition.
Ew.
Because win condition.
Now I know why you No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I did draw this sometimes, but again, Mekk-Knights are here just to mitigate that. So yeah, I've drawn it like maybe 3 times, but still won those games because Mekk-Knights are a thing. So
yeah, for sure. I noticed you're not playing any draw power. Do you feel like you just don't need that, or do you feel like the deck's consistent enough on its own, or what?
I didn't really need it. I was toying with Upstart before the regional, but honestly, the deck works fine as it is. If anything, like Desires would just get rid of key stuff, and like Card Demise, you have too many monsters anyway. So I just feel like no draw power is fine in this deck. Okay. Cool. And then now the traps, which is the bread and butter. 3 Shade Brigandine. This helps trigger Sarah a lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen this since Goki format.
Yeah, so really cool card. Just to special summon itself as a level 4 monster. You have no traps in your grave. You can activate during your first turn. So if you open this with Mermelio, you can it's insane. You get like a +2 in advantage, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's just amazing and just a great card.
And it's level 4, right?
Yep. So you can go into
sweet.
Utopia Double and or Abyss Dweller or any of your Rec 4s.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then 3 Compulse, just amazing removal.
Oh, for sure.
So,
I've seen resurgence of Compulse this format. What's your opinion on it? Do you think it was worth playing? Do you think it's just overhyped, or what's up?
I like Compulse, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it hits key cards, and it's like a very normal summon reliant format, to be honest. So it just hits key cards and everything. Like against like Salad, you could hit their Gazelle or something, or any normal summon, to be honest. Don't hit Buffalo. They're gonna
Yeah, learn that the hard way. Okay.
But yeah, so
We're not going to talk about how I'm a bad player. We're talking about how Todd got his invite. Keep going.
But yeah, so Compulse wouldn't change anything with that. 3 Lost Wind. I don't play Impermanence. I decided with Lost Wind because I felt Lost Wind just a long game wise, it was way better. Because in the grind game, this is great because you can recur this if they, special summon something from the extra deck, and then you can you always have a negate on board in a way to help push over, and also it has the attack, so gives you an attempt to get them into Utopia double range, or just to help beat over with other cards. So.
And it's permanent.
Yep, it's permanent.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, really good card. Then on to the Trap Bowls. 2 Time Space, which is great because it's probably the best one in this format because, extra deck reliant and everything, so you'll just always be able to activate this. 1 Bottomless, probably the second best one. Just great, just get over stuff. 1 Floodgate, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Trap Bowls actually.
Okay, so those 4, you felt like Time Space was the best one over the weekend?
Yeah, Time Space was great. Floodgate, I mean, they were all great. None of them, wouldn't say any of them were any bad. I have toyed around with other ones. There was Network Trap Hole, but that one's just bad, honestly.
Yeah, it's too niche.
Yeah. And also, if you're wondering why I don't run Nightmare, it's because Traptrix Mekk-Knights Nightmare is just not good in this format. Not a lot of stuff activates when they're special summoned and everything, so it just wasn't good. So these are probably the trap holes you should probably play because they're always going to go off. And then for other traps, 1 Trap Trick to help get into more of your stuff.
Just 1?
Yep, just the 1. You don't really need more than 1 in this deck. It's just perfect at 1 because you don't really have many multiples, and honestly, it kind of clogs at more than 1 in this deck.
Right.
I know it's kind of hard to believe, but
yeah, coming from somebody who's playing Trap Tricks to a Frog player and saying you only play 1 Trap Trick, I kind of like the idea of it though.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like it.
Yeah. And then the 1 Imperial Order.
Of course.
Because it's just a blow in a lot of matchups.
Win button.
And then 1 Storming. So
1 Storming. So what made you decide just 1? You just felt like you wanted to keep it 40 on the dot, or?
Yeah, it's actually 41 cards.
Oh, 41. Okay,
yeah, but honestly, just because I have Moonmare and everything, and just wanted to cut it down to just 1 because I felt like just 1 was fine. So.
Would you consider just dropping Storming?
In a way, yeah. I didn't really come up much, but I like having it in there. So.
Right.
Yeah. So on to the extra deck.
Awesome.
So first off, MVP 3 Traptrix Sarah.
No, I'm joking.
You always want to run 3 of this. The 1 mirror match I had, they only ran 2. I think that's wrong. I think you should always have 3 because she's your main play starter. You should always at least get her down as fast as you can. But yeah, it's just amazing card. Gives you so much advantage.
Right.
1 Pentastag.
Explain this. I've seen it.
So the reason why, because it gives you Utopia double piercing. So if they try to set a card...
Has anybody ever told you you're a bad person?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
let that sink in.
But yeah, and also gives your Mekk-Knights piercing. Just anything that you think of, they get piercing. So it's always fun. Against Guru, you can hit their Guru.
Okay, you don't get to compare that to my deck.
Okay. So then 1 Morningstar. Never went into it, but it's just nice to have because it's kind of a funny card in its own right, just to help prolong the game and everything.
Alright.
1 Masquerena.
Oh, I'm joking. Okay, you're good.
Just to help get into bigger link monsters in your opponent's turn to help stun them better. 1 Phoenix, and then the 1 Unicorn. Unicorn obviously be there for the Masquerena, and then Phoenix just there just for back row removal.
Absolutely.
1 BLS, because you can get into this because of the Mekk-Knights, and you can make it untargetable. So, yeah, really good. Sadly, never went into it during the weekend. Never found a good opportunity to put them down, but it's nice to have.
All right.
1 Boil Sword, because give me another TK outlet, and then Utopia double. Utopia, and then the Lightning.
Oh, you played all 3, okay.
Yep, Lightning is just there. It's kind of like a security blanket because if you don't end up killing them that turn, you can always just rank up into the Lightning, which is just great because if they attack into it, okay, I'll just make it 5k and everything. So,
all right.
But yeah, double, just great win condition for the deck. Just stole me games and everything, and just awesome. Really good card. And then last two Xyzes, one Tornado Dragon for back row removal, and then the one Abyss Dweller, which is the one I usually go into first turn if I have the Brigandine and everything because of Orcus being a thing and being most popular. So
Absolutely. Do you want to do side deck, or is this where we're going to cut it?
we can go to side deck.
Okay, perfect. Man, I feel like a real Yugi tuber right now.
So side deck, 3 Lancia, because obviously because of Orcus or thing, and Thunder Dragon. So
Right. And did the scenario ever come up where you had to use this like dodge evenly or anything?
no, never did.
Okay, I've seen that happen because people will side it in for Orcus and then they'll dodge evenly. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. So then 2 Nibiru for combo decks. Saw it once, got hit with card destruction, but then I drew into Lancia. So.
Oh, all right. So it was all good. Yeah.
Yeah, which was funny. So, yeah, and then 3 evenly matched. It's normal trap, so which is good, but. It's kind of funny because if they evenly you can just leave the Sarah there and then you plus with the Sarah.
Oh yeah, resolution.
Yeah, so which is nice. 3 Heavy Storm Duster, again because it's a noble trap and just nice going first and everything. 2 Judgment, only need 2. I used to play 3, but I cut to 2 just to fit in another card in the extra deck. But yeah, just good, just negate anything and
Right.
stuff. Then lastly, 2 Galaxy Cyclone.
Yeah. Who recommended these?
You did.
Yeah, exactly. Good player behind the camera. Just
But yeah, this came in and the True Draco matchup and everything, and yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why I came in.
Wow. Okay. Well, way to shit on me there, Todd.
But yeah, shoutouts wise. Shoutouts to all my friends, Larson, Nate, everyone at Lionheart Games, and biggest shout out goes to Garrett. He's the one who pretty much gave me this idea for the deck, and came in with a lot of interesting card choices, and just they all came in clutch in the end. So big shout outs to him too.
All right, sweet. Well, thank you for the deck profile. What's your name again? Good.
Todd Adams.
All right, yeah, nice. All right, well, thank you guys for watching Dino Duel Academy again. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And next time it won't be Sony as shitty as me behind the camera. It'll be Todd. So enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.